Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is going to be quite a short video because I don't want to do anything too crazy. All I want to do is thank every single one of the people on Gran Turismo for giving me 100 followers. It's only taken roughly about 3 years, but it's okay. In fairness, I haven't been playing the game that much, so it's been in short bursts every months or so. So you know what, I'm actually really happy. We've done about, I think, just under 200 liveries, which is kind of amazing. I'm just scrolling through a couple of them, as you can see here. But yeah, a massive thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed. You do not know how much it means to me. Obviously now the game's kind of at the end of its life. It's unlikely I'm going to be getting too much more, although when you get to 100 you start to blow up a little bit, but unlikely given the GT7 is just around the corner. But don't worry boys, I will be back on GT7 when it eventually comes out, when PS5 actually launches, and I will be doing liveries pretty much the same as this, but don't worry, they will be an awful lot better quality. That's obviously if Livery Editor is in GT Sport. We still don't know, we still haven't got any more gameplay of that, so we will have to wait and see. Now, I don't want this one to just be a minute and a half video. I actually do want to talk a little bit about last video because I want to talk about a comment that Livewire304 left, which was to do with the Cybertruck. Now obviously that was the last video when I mentioned about 30 cars, tracks and everything like that had a chance being added in. I completely forgot to actually talk about a few car companies, so we are going to be talking a little bit about that today. It's only going to be about 5 minutes long. So yeah, the Cybertruck, a very, very, very good comment actually, and thank you for reminding me on that. The only thing that is stopping Gran Turismo from putting it in, one is probably Elon Musk asking for too much money, but we don't know. The second one though is actually to do with the Cybertruck itself, not the fact that it isn't allowed to be added in. But I think as of right now, I'm not 100% sure if anybody actually owns a Cybertruck. I'm not sure if anybody's actually taken delivery of it. I do know a guy who is actually buying a Cybertruck. However, he isn't expecting it till 2022. So, yeah. Nonetheless, though, yeah. Speaking of Tesla, I do reckon they will add in a few more. We already have electric cars. I believe the Hyundai GT Vision is actually electric. Obviously, we have the Model S. We have the BMW i3. So we have electric cars. You can put electric cars in the game. All we need is actually for Tesla to allow Gran Turismo to put more in, and vice versa. I reckon that at launch we should have the Model 3. We might have the Model X, but definitely I think the Model 3. You could throw in the old Tesla Roadster maybe after we put in the new Tesla Roadster. But yeah, a few other car companies actually want to talk about that isn't in Gran Turismo Sport, because I have a friend who is playing GT4 at the moment, and he's going through the car list, and there's so many makes and cars that even back then, I think that's like a 98 game or maybe a 2000s game, like early 2000s. Their car companies that still aren't in GT Sport, one of which is Bentley. Now, I don't know what happened to Bentley that made them not go into GT Sport. Some cars I'd like to see back is the Le Mans car. I think it's the Speed 8. That would be an incredible car to have back. The Bentley Continental GT3, the Standard Continental. We could see the new Speed 8 that was added in, or that was released about a year ago. Yeah, just I think those things would be really, really cool to have in. Another one is Rolls Royce. Now, I don't actually believe Rolls Royce is in Gran Turismo at all whatsoever, like ever. I could be wrong on that. You guys will have to check if you have a Gran Turismo game, but I don't actually believe that Rolls Royce is actually in a Gran Turismo game. But it would be really cool to have in. Imagine like the Scapes mode, going down Buckingham Palace, or even down just cruising in your Rolls Royce, just completely gold, like Dubai it out down the Tokyo Expressway, just bombing it. I think that would be so cool. And actually, I could ramble on about other car companies and other models, but if Gran Turismo you're watching, which I know you're not because of 20 subscribers and I'd get less than 15 views average, but although in fairness, thank you to my last Gran Turismo video, that's got 17 views. all we want, okay, and I think if you're a Gran Turismo fan and if you're a Forza fan, all we want are normal cars. Now, not a Mazda Demio that we got, which is just stupid, but we want cars that, I mean, you can throw in all the supercars you want, you can throw in all the hypercars and GT3 cars you want. All we want are cars that we could own quite easily and we can drive around them in the game. Like a Citroen C5 Estate from 2005. Okay, I actually have a really big soft spot for that car. Like, I think it would be brilliant to have that in, or a C4 Picasso Citroen, or just something. All right, like, I'm not asking for Range Rover Velars. All I'm asking is that we actually get some really cool cars and we just get more out of it. If we get 100 cars that are like less than 100 credits, 100,000 credits, that, you know, you can just buy, like as Forza did in E63, I think that would be class. Anyways, guys, I don't want this to be too long a video, so I'm going to end it there. Let me know what cars you want to see, or in Gran Turismo. Like, is there any other car manufacturers that you want in particular in Gran Turismo 7? Let me know. And if you want me to do more GT7 videos in specific, you know, cars that I want to see added in, please let me know. But until then, guys, that is all it for today. We will be back tomorrow with some FIFA with a player review of Pope. Not the Pope, just Pope. I'm going to leave it there. Bye.
Sometimes I feel so deaf. I'm calling on you cause I can't do it myself. Like this going to make up for the years and tears. Mercedes rear through this red today appears.